The income tax officials left the offices of the BBC in New Delhi and Mumbai on Thursday night after a 3-day survey which involved going through files and cloning data from some digital devices. Confirming the news on Twitter, the UK national broadcaster said that they will continue to cooperate with the authorities. The full statement issued by BBC after the income tax survey said that the income tax authorities have left our offices in Delhi and Mumbai. We will continue to cooperate with the authorities and hope that matters are resolved as soon as possible. We are supporting staff, some of whom have faced lengthy questioning or been required to stay overnight, and their welfare is our priority. Our output is back to normal and we remain committed to serving our audiences in India and beyond. The BBC is a trusted, independent media organization and we stand by our colleagues and journalists who will continue to report without fear or favor. A day after the burnt bodies of 2 Muslim men were found in a car in Haryana, a kidnapping case has been filed against 5 men suspected to be cow vigilantes. Nasir, 25, and Junaid, 35 years old, had been kidnapped from Rajasthan's Bharatpur district on Wednesday. Their families alleged in their complaint to the police. The charred bodies of Nasir and Junaid were found in a Mahindra Bolero SUV on Thursday morning in Haryana's Bhiwani district. Police are still trying to establish whether the remains are those of Nasir and Junaid. Whether the two were burnt alive or died in a fire that broke out in a car is being investigated. The families of the 2 kidnapped men identified the vehicle and said that the owner of the car was known to Nasir and Junaid. The Yeti Airlines aircraft, which crashed in Nepal last month, killing 71 people, including 5 Indians, lost the thrust and fell after the propeller of both engines went into a feathered position, according to a preliminary probe report which led investigators to suspect human error behind the deadly crash. Yeti Airlines Flight 691, after taking off from Kathmandu's Tribhuvan International Airport on January 15th, crashed on the Seti River gorge between the old airport and the new airport in the resort city of Pokhara. There were 72 people, including 4 crew members, on board the ATR-72 aircraft when it crashed, but rescue officials have so far managed to recover only 71 bodies, with the other missing passengers presumed dead. High drama played out at Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf chief Imran Khan's residence in Lahore as police arrived in force to arrest him, while hundreds of his supporters and party workers gathered to resist any such attempt. A caravan of police vehicles appeared on the street outside Imran Khan's posh Zaman Park home after the former Pakistan Prime Minister's bail was cancelled. As word spread that Pakistani police planned to arrest Imran Khan, PTI workers started turning up in large numbers and camped outside his residence chanting slogans. In scenes that looked more like a World Cup victory celebrations than a sit-in protest, the cricketer turned politician supporters were seen waving flags, carrying banners as songs played loudly in the background. Those on their way to Zaman Park on foot and in vehicles were seen removing and tossing aside roadblocks. Amidst growing tensions with China in the wake of the downing of a suspected spy balloon, US President Joe Biden on Thursday said he expects to speak with China's Xi Jinping. On February 4th, US fighter jets shot down a suspected Chinese spy balloon in the Atlantic Ocean off the coast of South Carolina. 3 other high-flying objects were shot down by American fighter jets, 2 in the US and 1 in Canada. "We are not looking for a new Cold War," Biden was quoted by Reuters as saying. In his most extensive remarks about the Chinese balloon and 3 unidentified objects downed by the US fighters, the US president said the United States was continuing to engage diplomatically with China on the issue. "I expect to be speaking with President Xi. I hope we are going to get to the bottom of this, but I make no apologies for taking down the balloon," Biden said in response to complaints from Beijing.